So the noble shinobi stands in our way.
It has been a bit over a year since I picked up Sekiro from a Steam sale, and I gotta say, it is probably one of the best games I have ever played. Sekiro is a Souls-like game created and published in 2019 by From Software. Yes, the From Software that can be credited with single-handedly bringing out Souls-like games in gaming, with such hits as Demonfall, Dark Souls, and Bloodborne. Now, to begin. Sekiro's story is probably one of the most garbage elements of the game. It really doesn't make sense at some parts, like when the giant rope monster comes out of nowhere and grabs you to bring you to Fountainhead Palace for no reason, and how you can go back into your memories with a bell. Other than those types of plot holes, the story is very good. You are a shinobi on a quest to fulfill your lord's wishes of severing immortality, which is a solid plot. Overall, a solid 6 out of 10. The combat of Sekiro is unique to say the least. It revolves around a parrying system that is very unforgiving. If you fill up your posture bar too much, it will stun you for 1 or 2 seconds, which could be deadly. Coming from other Souls-like games, this was revolutionary and stepped up the games from just dodging to actually using your brain to time your blocks. Pairing with the difficulty of this game, you will never find yourself bored. You also have a prosthetic arm that you can upgrade with more and more prosthetics as you progress through the game. These prosthetics can also specify against certain enemies in the game. Like for the first mini-boss in the game, it can actually be easily dealt with the fire prosthetic that can be found in the estate. Then, even on top of that, you get 5 skill sets that you can spend your skill points on to further your combat. Overall, 9.5 out of 10. Sekiro's atmosphere is one of the strongest components of the game, from the assassinations and posture breaking of your enemies and finishing them, to the monsters and soundtrack of the game. It really feels like you are a shinobi in a mystical world filled with enemies that are uniquely based to that world. In perspective of my thoughts on the graphics, they are amazing. My PC isn't the greatest, it's a 1050 Ti and an i5 750 processor, probably below average, and I had to play on low settings, but that didn't stop the game from looking amazing and feeling amazing. Overall, 10 out of 10. If you want a good game that has amazing mechanics, amazing atmosphere, and is as hard as any other Souls-like game in the genre, Sekiro is for you. Overall consensus, 25.5 out of 30.